Welcome to tonight's presentation of the Pro Basketball Association. If you want pro, you want the PBA.
Can the winless Generals finally get a dub? It's a Southeast Division today on PBA TV, featuring the national champion undefeated Columbus Vipers and the River Region Generals. Hi everybody, Vince Pomerini with you to take you through today's matchup from the Lighthouse Christian Academy in Montgomery, Alabama. The Vipers short-handed on the road today without the floor general, Cortez Cheney, and more. Today they start number 10, Dre Brown at the point, joined by veteran bucket getter number 6, Cornelius Thomas, and number 2, Latavian Hill on the wings. Hill in his first season with the Vipers. Also in his first season, number 8, Jalen Brown. And man in the middle, number 9, Irman Barnes. River Region Generals dressing just 6 players in this game. Number 3, Jack Greer will be joined by number 8, David Foster. Number 13, Orlando Ties. Number 14, Kyle Robertson. And number 2, Keon Brown. An opportunity, to say the least, for River Region, who are desperately in need of their first win on the season. They come into today's matchup 0-4. This, of course, a highly anticipated rematch between these two teams. They played the first game of the season, or what was the Vipers' first game of the season against the Generals. See the hard shot there, knocking player to the floor. Corner 3 is off. Vipers have kicked off their season with a powerful win against the Generals. The game was very competitive in the first half, but as the Vipers applied their famous full-court pressure, they ran away with the game in the second half, winning with a final score of 120-77. The Blue General Cortez Cheney led the way with 22 points, and Anthony Daniels contributed 16. Kyle Robertson for the Generals scored 24 points, and Keon Brown with 16. Again, the Vipers without several of their top players, but still size, strength, and skill. Very deep national champion roster. The Vipers. So we'll join in with the matchup. And number 9, Irman Barnes at the line, shooting 2. Very effective in recent games has been Barnes. He looks to tie this one up at 4 early on in today's matchup. Shot rolling off the rim and secured by River Region. Here is a pull-up 3 by Ties, no good. Rebound Jalen Brown, there's the outlet pass. One more pass for Dre Brown, falls out of bounds, and it's back with River Region. Fast break opportunity there. Vipers unable to take advantage. Keon Brown from downtown may have been hit as well. 3-pointer swish for Keon Brown. Called a ladies PBA matchup here from the Lighthouse Christian Academy. Seems like these are some challenging rims on these baskets to make shots or layups on, so you may have to swish every shot you take. They may get an unlucky roll. River Region in their last matchup, coming off a blowout loss versus the Dothan Snipers back on December 3rd. So, once again, looking to bounce back. They have the opportunity today to do so versus the shorthanded Vipers. Here is another 3-pointer. That one off the back of the rim by Foster. They'll go out of bounds. Return to the Columbus, Georgia Vipers. Xavier Hill. Cornelius Thomas winging it to the left corner. Jalen Brown uncorking a three, missing it, no good. Rebound, Kyle Robertson. Robertson throws it high off the backboard, missed it off the side of the rim. Not sure if that was a little fake before the drive. Another possession created for the Generals. Another triple by Brown. Doesn't get it that time. Another offensive rebound. Double team in the corner. Pass inside. The flip shot. No good. Another possession. River Region creating several possessions for themselves now. And we see the six-man already on the floor for River Region, former PBA dunk champion Terrell Hill, in and out of this one, heading back to the bench. So, appears we will have a baseline out of bounds here. We got an extended look at the bench, but we do catch that bank shot going down. Hot start for the River Region Generals. They're up 9-3. Vipers looking to adapt, now being hit with the zone defense. In unique matchups on the floor without some of their key personnel in this game. Offensive rebound basket on that last possession, and tip and steal by the Vipers. They're looking to turn this around quickly. Dre Brown, one dribble, puts up a three. That looked very Darius Garland-esque on the one dribble shot release there by Dre Brown. Over the half-court line, now in the corner. The drive in the corner region. Long three-pointer. And the miss by Jack Greer. Another corner triple, Dre Brown. Cornelius Thomas flies for the rebound and gets the friendly roll. Cornelius Thomas, the leap and the extension. It's easy to overlook how difficult some rebounds are. And that one, Thomas, full extension, went right back up and scored. There's another rebound by Unk. Vipers without some of their big guys in this game, so they'll need wings to step up and get those rebounds. Thomas, one dribble, jump shot. Generals battling themselves for the rebound, but they have it. They're heading the other way. Robertson, the feed. Maybe a shuffle of the feet there by Greer. Another offensive rebound, a slap, and a foul. So number 14, Kyle Robertson. Go ahead and get himself on the line. Early score 11-9. Now don't let the 0-4 record of the River Region Generals deceive you. They have been competitive in defeat. In two of their games, two of them ended up in blowouts. But don't let that final score mix you up. They lost twice to the Mississippi Raptors. Both times very competitive in those games. It's a matter of time for a very talented River Region team gets their win. Will it be in today's matchup? The official calls for a timeout there. Players will go to the bench. Officials will talk things over with the scorers table, and we'll be right back with you.
It's supposed to be 10-10.
Play resuming here. Dre Brown taking it up the floor for the Vipers. Quick kick out by Barnes. And Thomas back to the top of the key now. Brown, one dribble on the right wing, then a kick out to the left wing. Hill, another drive and kick. Good ball movement by the Vipers. Thomas for three. Multiple driving kicks. Finding the spaces in the zone. Kicking out to the open shooter. That is how you play the zone. And that was steal. Vipers force another one. Oh, the tap pass. And Barnes gets the finish. Cornelius Thomas tapped it back to Barnes. He thought the pass was pretty. How about the finish by Yerman? Now will the Generals answer that? Oh, the between the leg dribble and the bucket. Keon Brown Or behind the back. It looked like he went between his legs as well. I'm not sure if he did. Absolutely spectacular, if so. Pass to the corner, Dre Brown, and corks another three. Dre Brown. Got another one. 19-12. And a foul, which appears to be in the act of shooting. The player ties their shoe now for Kyle Robertson. Another trip to the line. You see Ryan Moody on the bench for the Vipers. It's a good sign for them. So they are lacking some of their talent here on the road in Montgomery. Robertson hits the first. So we hear the communication there between the camera crew and the official. Missing out on a media timeout. We'll get right to that. Jalen Brown. Corner kick, three. Nothing there on that one. Another pretty pirouette dribble. And a beautiful shot of the other side of the floor. But what did we miss there? I don't know, but it seems like we'll be taking a media timeout. Check out these messages from our sponsors. And we welcome you back. Under 4 minutes of play in the first quarter. Octavian Hill looking for the pass to the corner, but is knocked out of bounds. Hill will inbound it on the sideline of Barnes on the left wing. They're still playing zone. Hill gets an open corner, triple swish. Multiple threes going down for the Vipers. Will River Region stay in the zone defense? Vipers passing the ball around, doing the right thing, and getting excellent shots. There's a corner three on the other end, no good. Jack Reeder. Another miss, Thomas. Zone continues. Hill will try to break it again. And Terrell Hill back out there to guard him. Driving kick out, corner three, wide open. Cornelius Thomas has it going on in the first quarter. The River Region will talk it over. It appears that they will have to come out of this zone defense. Back with you on the other end. River Region Generals. Taking up the floor is Keon Brown there. Now he throws it to the left wing. Jack Greer, top of the key. We're missing out on the action once more. Here's they got a bucket. And the answer, out of the timeout, Ryan Moody. Multi-time PBA by A&T Sports All-Star. Post-scoring prowess from the mid-range touch, but the threes are swishing. We talked about it in the opening. This is not an easy court to shoot on. If you don't believe me, check out that ladies PBA matchup here on PBA TV or Triangle by 291 YouTube channel of the Lady Venom and Lady Warrior. You see the type of roles the basketball was taking on these rims here in the Lighthouse Christian Academy. The Vipers understand the assignment. They're hitting nothing but nylon thus far. And Brian Moody hitting the floor. He'll get up the score and he'll get 2 free throws. Have some debate over whether or not that was all ball. Regardless, Moody being rewarded for attacking the bucket. The 2 at the line. For Brian Moody. I was about to say, I'm here in the quiet environment of the LCA. Distraction failed. Moody makes the first and one more on the way. In this, we'll call it mid-December matchup. Now several weeks into another winter season. Pull-up triple. Keon Brown. Another 3 for Key. Hill left wing. Going to try and break the zone to pass into Moody. The tension's there. Brian takes it out to the 3-point line. And then he finds Dre Brown, who had cut into the middle of the lane. Always the zone killer. An off-ball movement. Surprised to see River Region still playing that zone, to be honest with you. They get a steal. Brown had it tapped away from behind. Vipers head coach Tasha Mahone. Set with something. Columbus believes it's their ball. Big pass from Robertson. He inbounds it to the post. Jack Greer. Layup near, but not in. Off the front of the rim. Batavian Hill getting a lot of dribble time. Hill, excellent feed. Barnes has an open layup. His own defense continues to get crushed right now due to the excellent passing by the Vipers. There's a drive. Brown lost it. Vipers with 2 seconds left. And Zatavian's going to launch. Thought there was 2 seconds left. There's more. Shot up, no good. Thought I saw 2 seconds there on the sword. I must have missed it. There's a drive. Keon Brown draws the foul. An active scoring first quarter. Generals having a good first quarter on the offensive end. Being crushed. Zone unsuccessful so far, but perhaps Vipers being short-handed when fatigue sets in. Those shots may start missing. Now, we see 47 seconds on the game clock. My mistake. There, must have missed the... Must have been 102, not 002. And now we have 16 on our scoreboard, so we'll call the first quarter being over when it's over. Here we go here. Thomas left wing passes across the floor. Gets it back, pass to the corner. Brown, another 3. Can I say it? Can I say it? They forgot about Dre. Robertson spins into the lane. Greer, no. Jack unable to score it. Hill passes to the corner. Pump fake on the 3. Ball knocked away. But tapped into the bench area. Orlando Ties will check in for Jack Greer. Couple layups down, but it's been a bit of a struggle for Greer in the first. Thomas Hill steps into that triple. The Columbus Vipers have it going on from 3-point distance. 39-23 out of nowhere. Robertson shoots it. And that'll be the end of the first quarter. Columbus Vipers shooting the heck out of the ball. They're up 39-23. And if you enjoyed today's matchup on the Triangle by 1891 YouTube channel, think about subscribing. We'll be back for the second quarter. River Region Generals got torched from downtown in that first quarter. Keon Brown, the step back three to start the second. And Cornelius Thomas, active on the glass, has another board, takes it up the floor, went left side. He thought he was fouled. He's upset. Keon Brown hangs and finishes. Quite the afternoon thus far. Poor Keon Brown. Thomas has it, dumps it in. Brian Moody on the post. The fadeaway turnaround rolls off. Orlando ties. Line up the floor, River Region. Couple of buckets to open the second. And they have reverted back to man-to-man defense, which has been more successful for them thus far. Thomas Foster comes to help. Kick out for a three. Number 13, Devin Foreman. On the floor for Columbus Vipers. This is my first look at Foreman. Terrell Hill missing the three on the other end. Datavian Hill, the crossover now. That layup will not count.
Make a shot, T-Hill.
Again, River Region 0-4. Nice opportunity to get a win in this game. Hill, step back, but then a hesitation three, and he still makes it. Datavian Hill. More time with the basketball. With some of his teammates out, and he is opening up his offense, showing his bag here in the first half versus the Generals. Thomas dumps it in. Ryan Moody one-on-one with Orlando ties. Spin jumper off the window and in. Kyle Robertson attacks the lane, gathers and finishes. Thought he was hit as well. He wanted the foul. Long inbound, nearly stolen. Thomas couldn't hit it. A lot of running back and forth. Thus far in the second, Terrell Hill misses the three. Passes it to Keon Brown. Brown's got another bucket. Dre Brown going behind the back. The handle there by Dre. And Datavian thinking about another triple. Drives right and draws the foul. Now that the jump shot is going, Datavian has opportunities to drive the lane. Datavian Hill, one of the newcomers to the national champion Vipers. His first season with the squad. So far, so good for Datavian Hill. Hill out of Talbot, Georgia. Makes the second. Now a 13-point advantage. Kyle Robertson. Oh, little fake out on Brian Moody. Dribbles into a triple. Just missed it to the side. Cornelius, another rebound. Can't say enough. He's been active on the glass. Moody draws the double team in the post. Tries to use the off arm. Fades away from the double team. Fighting for the rebound, still has it. Dribble fake. Hill thought about the three, still has the handle. He's guarded by Terrell. Dre Brown launches and drills it. Another three for Dre Brown.
Keep doing that defense.
He is shooting the heck out of the basketball. Keon Brown No, oh man! Putback attempt by Terrell Hill results in a Viper on the ground. Now Terrell, active, gets the steal. And scores a basket of some sort that we could not see. Oh! And Hill was looking for Dre Brown, couldn't pass it to him, ends up traveling. And we will take a time. Will we take a timeout? Nope. We'll have substitutions.
Come on, guys.
For the Vipers, it's Kyle Robertson. Pass up the floor. Corner three, Hill. Terrell's jump shot.
He gonna get it. He ain't
Not
getting it
working.
on time.
So far, still in that positive. Cornelius Thomas gets a screen. Hill. Top of the key now. Spin move going left. Lost it. Foreman. Shot clock was winding down.
Defense.
River Region locking up a bit now. They have some room to make up after that rough stretch in the first quarter. Robertson going right. Sort of avoiding contact in a way was Robertson, but ultimately he is awarded a pair of free throws. See our wonderful Commissioner Angela Culliver there. And of course, new franchises can contact Commissioner Culliver at aculliver@pbaplayers.com. For more information about the upcoming season, the 16-game regular season starting May 4th, 2024, running through September 1st, 2024. Any new teams can contact Commissioner Angela Culliver of the PBA by A&T Sports. Cornelius Thomas, top of the key, dribbles into a three. River Region forcing more difficult offense. Robertson, the crossover, no! Oh! Kyle Robertson! That's not a circus shot, that's a parade shot. The hang time. No look. Reverse finish. And one more for Kyle Robertson. Incredible. River Region now down 10. Jack Greer nearly gets a steal. That play energizing the Lighthouse Christian Academy. And the Vipers on the road facing some pressure. You see Ryan Moody trying to use that elbow to clear space. It's a steal for River Region. Reach, no call, scoop layup. Oh, he couldn't convert it. That was Keon Brown there. And it's Jalen. Knocked out of Browns. Will stay with the Vipers. And we'll take another media timeout. We'll be right back with you after these messages. Baseline out of bounds, lob pass. Foreman going to work. And in the middle, Nevin Foreman makes it a 51-39 game. Terrell Hill uncorks. Wow, he jumps up and grabs his own rebound. That put Foreman. That turned Foreman into a Floorman. We hope he's okay. He just took a very hard shot from a former PBA by A&T Sports slam dunk champion Terrell Hill, who absolutely launched it from NBA range and crashed the glass hard. And this is why I was talking about what I was talking about earlier with Cornelius Thomas and getting these rebounds. It's not as easy as pressing a button on your controller. It takes an athletic leap securing the basketball. And you're looking at the basketball. You can't see if another player is flying in from out of nowhere to hit you with a stray shot.
Really knocked the wind out of him.
That was a very, very rough shot. Hitting Devin Foreman. And we have an extended conversation. The play will resume. Robertson, who hit that ridiculous shot moments ago. Hill, Orlando Ties thinking about a three. Spin move! Oh, couldn't finish it. But Cornelius Thomas was on the baseline and out of bounds. See the commissioner having a conversation about that last sequence there. Layup under the bucket, no good. Ryan Moody taking it up the floor. That's it over halfway over the floor. Now backing down Orlando Ties at the three-point line. Hill fakes the three, drives the lane, kick out. Thomas, open look. Off the back of the rim, fight for the rebound. Secured, Keon Brown. This game got energized after that Kyle Robertson sequence. Brown from downtown again. Keon Brown. Cuts the lead now. Moody throws it up the floor. Hill attacks, avoids the charge, and gets the basket to fall. Keon driving, open. No contest. No problem. Keon, a bucket in the first half. Nearly the backcourt. Moody just jumps over the half-court line. Passes it to the left wing. Oh, and Thomas just cleared off Keon Brown. Hit with the blocking foul. A little bit of chippiness. I'm not going to call it acting. Some might. I won't. Pass in the lane. Barnes, no good. Gets it back. Takes a dribble. Hits the floor. River Region basketball. Crazy pass. Jack Greer jacks up the three. Left it short. People getting into it. Lighthouse Christian Academy, not quiet anymore. Brown thought he was hit. Oh, he puts it in. Keon Brown. Oh, man, falling away after the contact. Are you serious right now? River Eden cutting in to this lead. This does not look like an 0-4 team. Thomas, beautiful dribbling sequence. Yermon Barnes is fouled. What a turnaround. Since River Region finally came out of that zone defense. Zone defense typically a win, but if the other team's hitting those outside shots, and if they know how to create outside shots, then you're in trouble. Now, River Region may have had the idea saying, hey, Columbus Vipers, they're without their fluid general. They're without their three-point king. They're without several key weapons. So let's try to go into the zone. But they were punished by guys who, in other Columbus games, may just play more role player type of roles. Free throws are down. Keon Brown again. He is sizzling. Keon Brown having a heck of a second quarter right now. Bringing the team back in. Oh, the reverse layup. Jalen Brown.
It's another one, but it was a sweep. It's a sweep.
Holy cow. Jalen Brown, and it's answered. Kyle Robertson. Going down the middle. And a blocking foul committed on Dre Brown. Jack Greer unhappy with it. They'll take it out near half court. But they're in the penalty. So Dre Brown, who's hit multiple three-pointers, has his shot going. Will go to the line. One more will make it only a 5-point game. Again, undefeated Columbus, Georgia Vipers and winless River Region Generals. Brown splits the pair, but another foul. The foul on the Vipers. So ultimately, River Region gets it, and they stack up another foul. They're working on the bonus. Here we have a skip ahead here. Robertson, Terrell Hill, Keon Brown, another three. Oh, Keon Brown. Another one down for Keon Brown. His third three of the quarter. Dre Brown, Cornelius Thomas on left wing drives, avoids contact and scores. That dude's athleticism is on another level. Stoppage of play. 60-53. Standing ovation for these athletes. Final stretch of the first half. Highly anticipated rematch, and this is why, folks. Hill kicks out to the corner. Jack Green's finally got one. 3-point deficit now. Hill lost it. Robertson behind the back. Shot denied, but a foul. Tasha Mahone can't believe it. Yermon Barnes can't believe it. A late whistle sends Kyle Robertson to the line. He can make this a 1-point game. An animated head coach Tasha Mahone. The hang time on the shot by Robertson. The foul. They miss it off the back of the rim. And I'm sure someone said ball don't lie. One more for Kyle. Missed them both. And a bad foul committed by the Generals. In the penalty. Couple more free throws for Yermon. With the conversation between Cornelius Thomas, Dre Brown, Keon Brown, and here, the big fella, Yermon Barnes.
Hey, babe. What you doing?
Awkward flick of the wrist that time from Yermon. Shot that one a little funny. Let's see what he can do with his second. Makes it. 4-point lead. The vintage full court pressure by the Vipers. Brown, another three. Missed it that time. Dre. Jalen Brown draws more contact, hits the floor. The Columbus, Georgia Vipers parade to the free throw line. continues. We have a small cutout. What did we miss? Did we miss the free throws? We have what appears to be a jump ball now. Interested to see how we got to this point. Shot at mid-floor. River Region controls the jump ball. That's a three-pointer on the way. Off the wedgie spot. Outlet feed. Batavian Hill. And we have now entered the third quarter, ladies and gentlemen, with the Vipers now shooting from that side of the floor now. Wonderful producer Zach Mason informed me this would happen. We just missed those last moments of the first half. And we'll rejoin now in the second half. Here's we have a score of 59-64 off that in-game scoreboard. Another fight for the ball and another jump. Thank you, Zach Mason, for cleaning that up for me. Excellent producer over at Triangle by 1891. Cornelius Thomas. Yermon Barnes, the Vipers swing it to the corner to Tavian Hill. Fakes the three, drives baseline. Hangs in the air. May have been hit. No call. Barnes thought it was going to stay with the Vipers. Dasha Mahone did as well. It's River Region basketball. Kyle Robertson. Keon Brown. An amazing first half. David Foster, number 8. Still out there. Haven't heard much from him. Robertson. Orlando ties. Lays it in inside. Hill. Jalen Brown. Thomas. Couldn't handle. It's a turnover. Here comes Keon Brown. Hits the floor. Not rewarded for his action. David Foster knocking it loose. Columbus basketball. Early third quarter. We question when the cardio may become an issue, but both teams undermanned. Even Dre Brown unloads. Short on that three. Hits several of them the first half. He'll get some looks up on the other end. You can't let him get too many of those, or he will heat up once more. Of course, Columbus got to talk about what I believe was a controversial victory versus the Dothan Snipers. The ending of that game came down to an official's decision. A late whistle. Ultimately, the Vipers winning that game, so point is, don't let these records deceive you. Got a Culver and a shot and a score. And that's not to discredit Columbus, but that is just to praise this Southeast Division. Very competitive, despite what the leaderboards and rankings may tell you. Orlando ties. Missed the bunny. Brown up the floor. Batavian Hill. Oh, he thought he made it, but it was short. It was short. Jack Rear, Kyle Robertson, fakes, drives, may have lost it. Got it back and scored. That's focus right there by Kyle Robertson. Losing the handle, getting it back. Hill now, catch, dribble, couple head fakes. Good defense by Brown. The fight for the rebound now. They have been going after the glass. Keon Brown thinks about it, fires another triple. Yermon Brown, pass, quick outlet to Dre. Dre's pass is deflected, stolen back. Hill, no, Brown. Missed that one. Left-handed layup. Camera lady unhappy. Cornelius Thomas fakes it. Fires, mid-range pull-up. Another miss. Cardio going nuts here to start it. Jack Rear off the side of the rim. My goodness, this run going crazy right now. It's a 2-point game. So plenty of time to play. Jack Rear, middle distance jumper. We are locked at 65. River Region being blown out at one point. They fought officially all the way back. So we'll take a sub and a timeout. Anybody's ball game. 6:20 left in the third.
I would think y'all find the clock.
Action resumes with a pass into Jalen Brown. They look to make a move, and you can hear the flesh connect and a reaching foul before any active shooting. So it's a baseline out of bounds. Cornelius Thomas feeding Jalen Brown again. Multiple defenders come over. Terrell Hill, a defensively honored player. Robertson to the corner. Brown swings it to Kyle. Kyle shows off the handle. Nearly had it taken away. Orlando ties going behind the back. Offensive rebound and gets the deuce. 68-71. Tavian Hill drives in, kicks it out to Thomas. Thomas pull up. Offensive rebound. What a feed by Cornelius Thomas. Now, I'm just kidding. Yermon Barnes, right place, right time. Able to secure that off the air ball. Playing the deuce. Robertson lost it. Up ahead. Cornelius gets the roll. Super smooth and fluid. On the floor is Cornelius. Multiple defenders swarming. There's the outlet pass. Hill tried to go Euro. Fletcher tried to take the charge, but his feet were still in motion. And they will give Tavian Hill the act of shooting. 2 free throws. Take a look at the matching sneakers Hill was wearing. Matches uniform. Purple sneaks. Purple unis. Vipers going with a darker black colorway for their road game. River Region light. The green on the sides. Vintage playing at home, wear the white jersey, play on the road, play in the dark jersey. That's something they change. They're changing these days in the NBA and other levels of basketball. There's a lot of that jersey marketing going around. As many sales as you can. Offensive rebound, put back up and in. Yermon Barnes. And you heard it from that fan, and he has a point. You hear the slap on that layup. When he's that close, a slap is not going to stop him from scoring. So you give him the deuce, you give him an opportunity to get one more, and you also gave him the offensive board. This is how Barnes will beat you, doing the dirty work. Slowly but surely earning himself more and more playing time here on the Natty Champs. Missing the extra. Ties. pushing it up the floor. Orlando! Thomas. River Region locked in. Keon Brown on Cornelius. Cornelius gets the screens from Barnes. Oh, he faked him out. Tried to lob it inside. Terrell Hill ultimately has the basketball. Jack Reeder turns it over. And that could have been a dangerous moment for Greer, the way he landed. And that screeching buzzer sounds.
I'm sure it had nothing to do with that.
With all due respect to Lighthouse Christian Academy, that is one painful sounding buzzer. We'll be right back with you. We'll take a media timeout. Trey Brown. Jack Greer trying to hedge him into Orlando Tides. Barnes on the right wing, driving right. Nearly hit the difficult layup. There's a fadeaway. Zatavian Hill. Jalen Brown wasn't boxed out, crashed, got that rebound. Dre Brown catches, turns, shoots. Tough angle for Dre Brown to do that all in one motion. He still nearly made it. Keon Brown driving the lane. Super scoop layup, left it short. Jalen Brown. Contact and a whistle on the contest by Orlando Tides. River Region fought valiantly to get back into this one. They're now down by 8. Under 4 minutes of play in the third. They can't give up many more points or they will be back in that similar spot. Down 20. Jalen Brown's first free throw. Bit of a brick off the back of the rim. One more. Jalen Brown, former number 3 overall pick in the 2016 draft. And taking his talents here to the PBA. I'm just kidding, folks. Of course, the same name as Celtic superstar Jalen Brown. The owner of the richest contract in NBA history. Unless that record is already surpassed. Brown getting that extension. And I'm sure Vipers Jalen Brown has to hear that all the time, having the same name as Celtic star, but those are pretty darn cool. 71-78. Under 4 to play. Orlando ties Trey. Orlando has come alive. It's pure magic in the third quarter. Trey Brown, little Harden dribble, kick out. Ryan Moody dribbles through. Cornelius, the fake. You see how he uses his weight and body control. That secured. Speaking of secured, oh no, look. Couple feeds. Ryan Moody, multiple defenders coming. He's got teammates available. He gets it to Barnes, the fake. That's not a bad foul to take by River Region. With all due respect to Mr. Barnes. Free throws, bit of an issue for the Vipers. And not only that, wow, the distraction by the fan, it pays off. But not only have the free throws been an issue, but it also stops the clock. Giving River Region a chance to get back into this one. Not that they're too far off. They've fought all the way back. They're looking for their first win of the winter season. Pull up 3. Ty's not that time. Ty's looking to take over. Little heat check. Round and off. Cornelius Thomas. Vipers players taking different turns, playing point guard. Oh, a little drop step spin move and score. And he's got something to say after. Irman Barnes helping hold off The valiant River Region Generals. There's a heck of a pass from Jack Greer to Terrell Hill. With a quick answer. 2 points on the other hand is Tavian Hill. Off another nice feed. Terrell Hill fakes the handoff, drives the lane. Stripped of the basketball. The Vipers have their foot on the baseline. We'll stay with River Region. Highly competitive semi-pro matchup. You don't get anything like this anywhere else but the PBA by A&T Sports. 3-pointer down. 79-83. Left wing Thomas. Top of the key, Hill. Thinking about a three. Drives inside. Draws the contact. To Tavion. Using that jump shot in the first half. Doing that zone. And now the free throw is a struggle. Missed them both. Ty's taking it the other way. Multiple defenders on him. Jack Greer throws up a prayer. Terrell Hill staying busy on the offensive rebounds. Keon Brown, corner three. Not that time. Secured. Competitive third quarter winding down. Thomas, can Ty's get it? Oh, the save. That dangerous part of the floor. I believe I mentioned that in the ladies PBA matchup. And fan conveniently in the corner right by where a player might be going to chase a loose ball. What do I know? I'm just an announcer. Multiple attempts, though. Cornelius, right wing. Driving. Oh, he puts down a defender. He put down Keon Brown, and he's fouled. Oh, Unk. Look at the expression on Brian Moody. Ankle busting maneuver by Cornelius Thomas. And Keon Brown, terrific show of sportsmanship there. That's one for the career highlights from the man they call Unk. That means nothing if you can't get the points. And one more. Wow, some of the highlight plays today. My goodness. Defending the lead of the national champions. Ball knocked out of bounds. Stays with River Region. Jack Greer. Orlando Ty's trying to put it back up. Debate over who had it. Couldn't quite see it. Terrell Hill, the inbound. There's a drive. Pulse. Off the shot by Foster. It stayed up there forever. Keon Brown takes a dribble in and hits. Keon's three-pointer not going. Takes a dribble in. After getting put on the floor, then he nearly gets a steal. Contact there. David Foster going out on the floor. Amazing hustle. My Barnes. David Foster getting after it. Foster may have taken a bump to the knee. On the floor. And we have a wet spot. David will take care of. Safety, top priority.
What are we doing?
Apparently, camera lady asking, what are we doing? There's a wet spot on the floor. We don't want one of our players to slip, fall, and get injured. That's what we're doing. But it was all right. Credit to our crew for making this game happen. December the 10th, Sunday, 2023. By the time you are viewing this game, it will be 2024. There's a pull-up triple. 84-85. Emotional. High-velocity game. And we're still in the third quarter. Oh, Ryan traveled when he was trying to do his signature baseline spin. May have been tripped. Final seconds. Here's a prayer. Banked, nearly banked it in. Hill got it back, put it up. Blocked by Barnes. No foul. That'll end the third quarter. It's a 1-point game. Fans are into it. Players are into it. We have an entertaining fourth on the way on PBA TV. Final frame of action. Crazy one for you here. Moody the miss. River Region went down large in the first half. Their zone was getting torched. They switched back to man. They got into it. They have battled the short-handed Columbus Vipers, pressurizing them on this end of the floor. Vipers defending their undefeated record, getting magnificent contributions from some of their top talent. The winless River Region Generals looking to change that desperately, in dire straits, in desperate need for a win. And this is what you have. You have two teams playing a one-possession game with 9 minutes of regulation basketball remaining. We could see more time. Cornelius Thomas. Superb. Oh, Barnes. That's another gifted offensive board going right into his hands. That basketball taking a funky bounce off the rim. And Barnes heading back to the charity stripe once more. These free throws giving the players a chance to take a breath. This intense action. Some pick-up aspects to it. You have some quick turnovers off the press defenses. Steals. Terrell Hill getting out there. Several steals. Deflections. And forced turnovers out of him. Jack Reeder been passing the rock well. Ties missed that layup. In his scoring ranges, couldn't come up with it. Cornelius Thomas guarded by Terrell Hill. Off-ball action by the Vipers. Thomas drops it in the corner. He wants it in the post. Tavian Hill. River Region. Credit their defense, but ultimately Hill. An off-balance shot, not much you can do there. Here's Terrell Hill, Keon Brown. He's been terrific scoring the ball. That continues. 2 points for RRG. They're down 3. We're about a quarter of the way through the fourth frame. One-on-one action. Hill the back down on Hill. Terrell, that is. Taken away, Keon Brown. Euro step, but the ball came out of his hands. Nice defense by Cornelius. Staying disciplined. And his pass was deflected. Stay with Columbus Georgia Vipers. They'll have a substitution. We still have not witnessed the return of Devin Foreman after he took that hard shot earlier in the game. Not sure what the discussion is. Another wet spot that has to be taken care of. River Region down 3. This can end up another heartbreaking loss. Or a massive victory finally put them in the win column. Vipers without so many of their top guys. And even Cam Paulding, who we saw dominate the Dothan Snipers. A more recent addition to the Columbus Vipers. Also without Jontavius Miles, who had been starting in their games. Crazy sequence here. David Foster attacking and is fouled. Vipers, I believe, no longer without the services. The man they called the quiet assassin, Darryl White. I'd like to wish White the best in any of his future endeavors if he is no longer with us. In the league, that is. And out pass in the corner, Terrell Hill. Driving. Yeah, it sounded a bit negative. I'm not sure the status on Darryl White. We'll have to figure that one out. So I'm in the know for next time.
Yeah, good move, man.
Orlando ties. Wild inbound pass. Almost going away there. Tavian Hill sizing up the defender. Pass Cornelius Thomas on the right wing. Thomas looking to get the screen from Barnes on his right. Dribbles into a 3 smoothly, calmly, but he missed it. Ties the rebound pass. Greer. Greer passing half court, going right. Crosses left. Shot denied, but a foul. Tough call there. Arms slightly bending forward. Contact was made. Jack Greer headed to the line. Greer a struggle at different times throughout this game.
Nah, baby, it's cold in here.
Free throws down. You see the high arc on the shot by Greer. Locked at 91. Entertaining matchup, PBA Southeast Division. This won't be the last time you see these two teams compete. The rosters might be different. For these short-handed teams, they've put on quite a show. Still time to go. Buck by Brian Moody. Jack Greer to spin, nearly lost it. Orlando ties. Rolls off the back of the rim.
Make them, Orlando, make them!
Jalen Brown feeding Cornelius Thomas. Thomas, did he charge? Blocking foul. Blocking foul, but you heard it there from the camera lady. That charge attempt was very close to the bucket. We don't have a restricted circle painted on this floor. And here we have a stoppage. Pause on the action. We have lost some footage there. We get it back. Another wet spot.
Is that media timeout or something?
Products of the crazy cardio these men are putting in. Sweat on the floor. Blood, sweat, and tears going into this game. Conversation between the ref and scoring table. Tasha Mahone, visibly a bit anxious.
No, ma'am. They will have to get it back.
Wet spot seemingly taken care of.
No, ma'am.
Let's get back to the action. Orlando Ties head into the bench for the River Region Generals. The free throws for Cornelius Thomas. And they have a sixth man, or a sixth fan, trying to distract them from making free throws here. We'll listen in, see if they do it again. Unsuccessful were those fans. Anything to help River Region get their first win of the season. Of course, a home game for the Generals as well. Here in Montgomery, Alabama. There's a drive and another foul. Third quarter, a lot of back and forth action. And as a typical commonplace for basketball games, fourth quarter slowed down with a lot of free throws being taken. Players are tired, more susceptible to fouling. Greer, one more on its way and down. 2-point game. We're approaching the midway point of the fourth. Zatavian Hill driving middle. All the way to the buck. For Zatavian. Vipers got a steal, a 1-on-5 steal. Terrible turnover for the River Region Generals. Still plenty of time, not quite the guts of the game yet, but that could come back to hurt them, especially after they gave up that deuce. Cornelius used the screen. David Foster wants him back. Oh. Oh my goodness. Frustration there, the miss by David Foster. They have another breakaway opportunity. It's Shaq Greer. Missed it. Terrell Hill finally. The River Region Generals. And get the 2 points. River Region fans getting into it here. They know this is an opportunity to get a win. Highly emotional fourth quarter. I just hope we get this game right. I hope the right winner comes out of this game. These men deserve it. They deserve to have a fair outcome. Not that anything hasn't been fair, but it's getting to that point where one calm, one misfortune, one bad moment could cost one of these teams the game. There, the dangerous save attempt. Ryan Moody. Tavian Hill back to Moody. Moody doubled in the post. Oh, they call a foul. Baseline out of bounds. Ball knocked away and stolen by River Region. Terrell Hill made it. Off of the back of the rim and in. 2-point deficit for the River Region Generals. Zatavian Hill banks it in, and the foul. Zatavian going down the middle, absorbing the contact. Now the game clock appears to show 5:30 still. Our clock showing 3:44. I don't think that makes sense. I think they might have forgot to start the clock again at some point. Jalen Brown, offensive rebound. Lost it off his foot. Now the clock at 5:29. So we might get We might get an extra couple minutes here. Kyle Robertson banks it in, +1. Back-to-back and ones. Kyle Robertson. One more on the way to make it 3-point deficit. River Region will send a defender back as the Vipers have 2 players up the floor already. Conversation now between the official and scoring table. Kind of discussion here. This might be related to the clock. I'm going to hold on here. Robertson converts the N1. Jalen Brown not pressured in the back floor. The unused side of the basketball court. Sneakers squeaking. Yermon Barnes is fouled. Commissioner Culver calls for it. We'll take a timeout to hear from our sponsors and have station identification.
Let me do this right here.
We are back from the media timeout. Yermon Barnes. The PBA by NT Sports. Both teams are charged with a timeout for immediate timeouts. So they lose one here in the guts of the game. Barnes splits the pair. That's a win for the Generals. But can they put a win on the standings? Oh, the high scoop layup. Keon Brown missed it. Thomas to Barnes. Back to Thomas for the deuce. Still over 4 minutes to play. Our clock not lined up with the game clock. Corner triple. Keon hit that one. And whatever's going on this side of the floor we can't see, now we can. Zatavian Hill. Trying to back in and spin. He turned it over. Keon Brown. Crossover. Crazy scoop layup. Didn't make it. Jack makes the 3. Jack Greer. That's a 2-point lead for the Generals. They're in front. 3:50 left to play. Thomas. How about the OG defending the record today of the champs? Robertson thinking 3. He finished the layup, but not so sure if he had gathered the ball yet before he made his, before the foul was committed, I should say. Generals still want the shot to count. Oh, the backcourt violation. Keon Brown was beyond half court. An unfortunate turnover there by the River Region Generals. Things like that just happen, but at this point of the game, that's unacceptable. Thomas, left wing, gets a screen from Brian Moody. Terrell Hill locked in defensively all game long. Thomas going all the way to the cup. It's tapped up back and in. Yermon Barnes does it again. Clutch dirty work. Hill, back dribble three. Maybe not that kind of shot at this point in the game. A lot at stake for the Generals. We get back-to-back baskets. Robertson going up the floor. He did not make that shot. Outlet pass. What is going on? Kyle Robertson, in and out dribble, drives the lane. What is going on? Foster for three. Did not make it. Referee would have showed the hand signal if he did. Jaylen Brown behind the back. Cutting Cornelius Thomas. Cornelius Thomas fired up. He has been terrific today. Timeout taken. Final 2 minutes on its way on PBA TV. A make or break 2 minutes for the River Region Generals. We need quality possessions here. No hero ball. Foster thinking three. Drive, lost the ball. Barnes outlet feed ahead. And it appears that the Columbus, Georgia Vipers scored. Oh man, we are missing the action, folks. I apologize. This game's so entertaining that it's been difficult for the camera to follow the action. It's so into the moment there in the gym. Cannot blame them. And damn it, I wish I was there too. Hill. Spinning the top of the key. Can't see whatever he did. He didn't score. Here's a drive. The River Region Generals have scored the basketball. It appears they did so with a layup. Octavian Hill on the left wing. Hill, crossover, double crossover on Foster. Kick to the corner. Ryan Moody uncorks. It's short, but Barnes the rebound. Spins between the defenders and scores. Yermon Barnes. So clutch. Robertson behind the back. Steps back, driving, scooping, scoring. Gets the deuce back. Can't tell how much time is left. Oh, big steal by Brown. Big steal by Brown. Under 40 seconds to play. River Region scores. Cornelius Thomas does something. He scores. Kyle Robertson. Kyle Robertson turning the ball over. Will the River Region Generals foul? Are they going to foul? They're not going to foul. So the Columbus, Georgia Vipers are going to win this game. From stat keeper Tyler Mintz, stat keeper, editor, and producer Zach Mason, I'm Vince Pomerini saying thank you for joining us. The Columbus, Georgia Vipers stay undefeated. If you enjoyed this game, thumb it up and subscribe to the Triangle by 1891 YouTube channel. Thank you for joining us on PBA TV.